Immerse yourself in the profound insights offered by Father Chuck Belmonte as he delves into daily reflections on various gospel passages from the Bible.
Why does our Lord come determined to seek us out after we are lost? Today, the Holy Family, we remember our parents especially. They fulfilled their God-given mission very well, at times perhaps without even realizing it. God will not fail to reward them abundantly both in heaven and on earth. Nonetheless, although we are certain that God will help them, we should remain constant in our prayers for them. The Holy Family serves as a model for all Christian families. In Joseph, fathers find the noblest standard of watchfulness and fatherly care. In the Most Holy Virgin Mother of God, mothers have a splendid mirror of love, modesty, and perfect faith. In Jesus, who was subject to his parents, children have a divine example of virtues to imitate. Thus, we all must continue our way to heaven. How often have we separated ourselves from God? How often we have failed to hear his voice, the voice of the one who heals the broken-hearted and binds up their wounds. We must hasten to meet him, ready to start again and to respond to his never-failing love. A day of salvation has arrived for us. Once again, we can hear the whistling of the divine shepherd, his affectionate call, "I have called you by name." Like our mother, he calls us by our name, even by our affectionate family nickname. He calls there in the very depths of our soul, and we must answer, "Here I am, for you called me." Here I am, determined on this occasion not to let time pass like water over the rocks without leaving a trace. Saint Josemaria tells us that what we have to try to do is to get to heaven. If we don't, nothing is worthwhile. To reach heaven, faithfulness to Christ's teaching is essential, and to be faithful, we must strive doggedly against whatever blocks our way to eternal happiness. The response is required from us, to begin over and over again, not in a vague manner, but in the main points of our interior struggle enthusiastically. Let's not deceive ourselves. In our life we will encounter excitement and victory, along with deprivation and defeat. Such has always been the earthly pilgrimage of Christians, even of those we venerate on the altars. The true life stories of Christian heroes resemble our own experience. They fought and won, they fought and lost, and then, repentant, they returned to the fray. To find Jesus, we have to keep starting over and over again. We need to be continually engaged in a struggle to improve. To stand still is to fall back. St. Augustine says, "I am still running, I am still advancing, I am still walking, I am still on the way, I am still exerting myself. I have not yet arrived." In the same way, if you are walking, if you are exerting yourself, if you are thinking of the future, then forget the past. Do not glance back, or you may remain at the spot where you turn to look back. If you say, "Enough," you are lost.
I would be delighted to extend an invitation to you once again tomorrow for another insightful reflection on the Gospel by Father Belmonte.